Okay, Libra, this is going to be a general reading for you guys for next week. And my name is Jill, for those of you that don't know. And I'm going to start off with a few oracle cards and then the tarot reading. So starting off with these Chinese oracle here, Chinese fortune cookie oracle. Burnout. Okay. It says, your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with your doctor, dentist, and health professional and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Oh, okay. Then I'm going to use these big old cards. These are spirit animal oracle cards, just huge. Okay, dolphin play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. All right. And one romance oracle. Then I'll do the tarot. I was doing these at the end, but I want to do them now. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. All right. All right, so for Libra for next week. And if any of you guys liked me doing those lives last week, let me know and I'll do them again. And if I'm not sure if people really like them or not. And I was offering like free quick readings. Those are fun to do. I don't mind doing those, but just need more people to really come in and watch. Okay, and if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, share, like, all that kind of good stuff, I'd appreciate it. The subscribe does help me to pick up on your energy a little bit more. So it kind of helps us both out. And every sign has a power color, and yours is pink. And I know these cards are kind of hard to see. Sorry. I probably won't use them after this week because they're too hard for me to see also. But, oh well. Too late, I'm using them this week. Okay, so there are fire signs, water signs, earth signs, and air. Let's see if there's any signs that stand out. Not really, just all right here. Okay, maybe Aquarius a little bit. Okay. And actually, let me just look and get a feel in these cards for just a second. There's a couple sevens here. And the number 7 is a spiritual number, and it's about like intuition and control. Okay. Okay, so you start over here, you have the 7 of Wands. And with this is about, well, it's advising you to stand up for your beliefs and also to have confidence. I don't know if some of you are defending yourself or not, but this is, you know, kind of like about defending yourself and holding your ground with integrity. Also a card kind of like a perseverance. For some of you, this is saying to be selective in love. Now, the card next to it here, Princess of Cups. So, okay, so the card meaning is about like a new romantic encounter, and it can be, you know, like good news about a relationship, and it's also like shows being highly intuitive. But now in the position that it is in, it might be an issue, or it might be on your mind a lot about maybe you're wondering, is a new romantic encounter coming for you, or if maybe you're waiting on or wondering if there's news coming in. But it does show some type of good news about a relationship. Also says to trust your feelings. So maybe it's an issue, maybe you're not trusting your feelings, or maybe you don't know whether to trust your feelings, but it says to trust your feelings. Next up, you have the Queen here of Pentacles. So this is showing like you have resources, or you're really good at gathering resources. It shows you being generous and practical, and it's a card of security and abundance. And also shows like you're someone who likes to help others. And a lot of you are just hardworking career person. Also shows you're sensitive to the needs of others. So next up here you have the Hanged Man. So this shows that either you want or you need some rest. It could be that there's a temporary pause, or maybe things are at a standstill for some of you. But the card does say, calls for patience, and just know the value of right timing. Now for some of you, this is advising you to look at things differently, like see things from a different point of view. Next up, you have the Princess of Wands. Okay, so with this here, this is also good news. So I mentioned that, you know, good news. This is good news that comes in kind of fast. Now, it can, for some of you, also mean trouble, but it might show that some of you might have a heightened imagination right now, like a new level of focus. And if not, you're going to get that, it shows. Kind of like your visions become reality for some of you. Okay, so next up here, you have the Six of Wands. Okay, so with this one, this is a card of victory. It's being recognized by others for your hard work. And it's also a card that says great news. So you have three cards now talking about good news, great news. And this is a card of victory, and some of you might be getting a promotion. And some of you might have like a large following of supporters or something, also can be. But, or maybe that, and or maybe have several, like having several propositions shows for some of you. So next up here, you do have the Seven of Cups over here. So with this is telling you to make a choice on something. I don't know if there's something you're overthinking, or if it's just about different opportunities. I mentioned several opportunities, or several choices, several opportunities, several propositions. But maybe there's several and you don't know, you have uncertainty of, but it says to make a choice. Now for others of you, this can indicate some type of addictions. And others can be like, kind of like, you know, daydreams or wishful thinking. But it can also be that some of you just have a lot on your mind and it's hard to focus. So, but either way, it's just advised to make a choice. Okay, so next up here, you have the Prince of Swords. So with this, it can be new studies or training for some of you. And it does show that you guys are really good, like at communicating, like you're a natural communicator. And it actually is talking about somebody who's, now if this sounds like you, then it's you. If not, then it's somebody around you. But it's talking about that, like a natural communicator and somebody who is intelligent, curious, seeks the truth. Somebody who's blunt, somebody who's witty, you know, sometimes a little gossipy. But now this can also be about delayed news. Now, I know I've mentioned good news to you guys a couple times. This can be where the opposite, because it could also be about some type of a little bit disappointing news. So it's weird that the opposite is there for that. So to me, it's more like a delayed. Maybe the good news comes in that was delayed. Maybe, I don't know, but it's kind of like, unless just different messages for different ones of you. So at the end here, what I'm doing, actually, I'm not even done. What am I doing? There's one more left. The world. So the world is your last card out here. This is a card of achievements. It's a card of success, celebration, accomplishments. It's showing like you meeting your goals and establishing structure in your life. So it's a card of fulfillment, and shows that maybe you're going to have like the freedom to do whatever you want. So maybe it shows that a cycle being completed. So freedom. Okay. I am pulling one extra tarot card, kind of like a clarifying card for the reading, and using my Chinese deck here. Okay, Two of Swords. So this is, again, when I said make a choice, could be about indecision. And there's that word overanalyzing coming out, that maybe there's something you're thinking about. It could be having two different choices. For some of you, though, this can also kind of like just telling, well, it's about compromise. Now, this is also for just as some of you, kind of like pretending like there's no problem with something. But, it looks like a lot of you know you have no need to prove yourself. But yeah, again, this indecision, over analyzing. So the cards coming out, kind of telling you, to compromise and make a choice. Compromise on something. All right. Okay, you guys. So again, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, it helps me to pick up a little more energy, and then like, share, all that kind of good stuff. That'd be cool. And another video should be popping up, so you guys might want to check it out. And thanks a lot, you guys, for watching. I appreciate it.